everyone. Welcome back to Pop Off English, the podcast where you learn real English with real-life stories. If you are new here, I'm Mia.
And I'm Leo. Before we start, remember to subscribe, like this episode, and share it with a friend who is just a little bit too perfect. You know who I mean.
Yes, the one who color codes their apps.
The one who has a to-do list for their to-do list.
Today, we're talking about perfectionism. Perfectionism is when you always want everything to be perfect. You want to be perfect. Your work must be perfect. Your hair must be perfect. Your Instagram must be perfect. It's a lot.
Maybe you think perfectionism is good. Work hard, do your best, get great results. That sounds positive, right? But perfectionism can be a problem. It can make you anxious, tired, and unhappy. It can stop you from doing things because you are scared to make mistakes.
In this episode, we will talk about what perfectionism is, how it looks in real life, and how to deal with it. And of course, we will help you learn English while we talk. So stay with us until the end.
All right, let's start with a simple question. Are you a perfectionist? Let's check.
Imagine this. You write a text in English. It is pretty good. There is one small mistake. Just one. Can you sleep?
Or do you lie in bed thinking, oh no, I wrote your pash instead of your, my life is over, people will laugh. I must delete my account, move to another country, and start a new life as a potato farmer.
If you feel that, even a little, maybe you have some perfectionism.
Perfectionism is not only about school or work, it's also about your room, your body, your social media, your relationships. For example, your room. A normal person says, my room is okay, the bed is not perfect, but it's fine.
A perfectionist says, the pillow is not straight, my life is chaos.
Or with social media, a normal person posts a photo and thinks, cool, fun memory.
A perfectionist takes 200 photos, hates all of them, changes the lighting, the filter, the angle, the pose, the face, the life philosophy, and then posts nothing.
Perfectionism is like a little voice in your head that says, not good enough, not good enough. Try again, try again, try again.
And that little voice never says, good job, I'm proud of you. Never.
There are some common ideas that perfectionists have. Maybe you recognize yourself.
Idea number 1. If it's not perfect, it's a failure. For a perfectionist, there are only two options, perfect or disaster. There is nothing in the middle.
For example, you study English for a test. You get 18 out of 20. That's really good. But a perfectionist says, it's not 20, I'm stupid, I failed.
But 18 is great. Many people would be happy. But perfectionism takes away the joy. You can't enjoy your success because it's not perfect.
Idea number 2, I must be the best or I am nothing. That is very heavy. There are more than 7 billion people. You cannot be the best at everything. It's impossible.
Imagine going to the gym and thinking, if I'm not the strongest person here, I'm a loser. That's not fair to yourself. You are comparing your beginning with someone else's 10 years of work.
Idea number 3, mistakes are dangerous. For perfectionists, mistakes are not just mistakes. They are disasters. They feel shame, not just a little embarrassment.
For example, in English, you say one wrong word, and then you think, everybody thinks I am stupid. I will never speak again.
But mistakes are normal. They are part of learning. If you never make mistakes, you are not learning. You are just staying in your comfort zone.
Now let's talk about our own perfectionism. Yes, we have it too. We are not perfect about not being perfect.
When we started this podcast, I had a big problem. I recorded the same sentence 15 times, and I still hated it.
15 is cute. I had days when I recorded an episode, listened to it, and said, no delete. I sound weird, my voice is strange, my ideas are stupid. Then I recorded again, and again, and again.
There is an expression in English, done is better than perfect. I didn't understand it at first. I thought, no perfect is better than done.
But if you always wait for perfect, you never finish, you never post, you never start. You stay in your head.
For example, maybe you want to start speaking English with people. You think, I will start when my grammar is perfect, when my pronunciation is perfect, when my vocabulary is perfect. So never.
Or you want to start a YouTube channel. You think, I need the perfect camera, perfect microphone, perfect background, perfect idea, perfect body, perfect hair, perfect voice. Good luck with that.
Perfectionism often hides something deeper. Fear. Fear of judgment. Fear of rejection. Fear of not being good enough.
The perfectionist brain says, if I am perfect, nobody can criticize me. Nobody can reject me. But here's the problem. People will always have opinions, even when you are amazing.
You can be the most delicious pizza in the world, and someone will still say, I don't like pizza.
When perfectionism is strong, it makes life hard. Let's look at some real-life situations.
Situation 1. Studying. Perfectionists often procrastinate. They start very late because they are scared to start.
Maybe you know this feeling. You think, I must make perfect notes. I must find the perfect method. I need the perfect app. You spend 3 hours choosing the color for your notes and 0 minutes actually studying.
Then, when you finally start, you are stressed because there is no time. And you say, I work better under pressure. But maybe that's not true. Maybe you are just scared to do something that will not be perfect.
Situation 2. Work. Perfectionists can't finish tasks. They always change little details, check again and again, rewrite, redesign. Their manager says, is it ready? And they say, almost. Forever.
Or they never share ideas in meetings because the idea is not perfect yet. So other people talk, and the perfectionist stays quiet, even if they have great ideas.
Situation 3. Relationships. Perfectionists can be very hard on themselves and on others. They want the perfect friend, the perfect partner, the perfect roommate.
One little mistake from another person, and the perfectionist thinks, they don't care. They don't love me. They are terrible. But humans are not perfect. We forget things. We are late sometimes. We say the wrong thing.
If you want a perfect friend, you will have 0 friends, because perfection does not exist.
Let's talk about social media, because perfectionism loves social media. Online, everything looks perfect. Perfect bodies, perfect faces, perfect meals, perfect vacations, perfect lives.
But that is only the highlight reel. People post their best moments. They don't post when they cry in the bathroom, or when they eat cereal for dinner again, or when they feel lonely.
A perfectionist looks at Instagram and thinks, everybody is doing better than me. I must work harder. I must be perfect like them.
But you are comparing your real life with their edited life. It's not fair. It's like comparing your morning face with someone else's face after 1 hour of makeup, filters, and good lighting.
So what can we do? How can we be more relaxed and kinder to ourselves while still trying to improve?
First, change the goal. Instead of be perfect, try get a little better. Progress, not perfection.
For example, with English, don't say, I want perfect grammar. Say, I want to communicate. Ask yourself, did I understand more than last month? Did I speak more than last month? That is success.
Second, practice doing things badly. I know it sounds strange, but it helps. Do something and accept that it will not be perfect.
For example, write a short text in English in 5 minutes. Only 5 minutes. No editing, no deleting, no checking the dictionary. Just write and send it to a friend or teacher.
Or record a voice message in English and send it. Don't listen 10 times. Just send. Your heart will say, no, wait, it's not perfect. But you send anyway. You will survive.
Third, learn to stop. Perfectionists don't know when to stop. There is always something to fix. So you can decide in advance. I will spend 30 minutes on this task. When the 30 minutes are finished, I will stop.
Use a timer. When the timer rings, your brain will say, no, I need more time. But you can say, no, finished. Done is better than perfect.
Fourth, talk to yourself like a friend. Perfectionists are very mean to themselves. They say things like, you are stupid, you are lazy, you are not enough.
Imagine your best friend gets 18 out of 20 on a test and says, I'm a failure. Would you say, yes, you are a failure? I hope not. You would say, hey, 18 is great. Be proud, you did well.
Try to talk to yourself in the same way. Instead of, I'm so bad at English, say, I'm learning, I'm improving. It's okay to make mistakes.
Fifth, accept B- work. In school, we want A+, but in real life, good enough is good enough.
We don't need a perfect email. We need a clear email. We don't need a perfect English sentence. We need a sentence people understand.
Some things must be high quality, of course. A doctor doing surgery, an engineer building a bridge. Please, be precise.
But for most daily tasks, B- is fine. Cleaning your room, sending a message, writing a comment, speaking English with a friend, it doesn't have to be a masterpiece.
Let's look at English learning specifically, because many listeners are perfectionists here. Some people never speak because they are waiting for the perfect English moment.
They wait for the perfect word, the perfect sentence, the perfect accent. And while they wait, other people with imperfect English are out there making friends, traveling, working, living.
There is a secret. People don't want perfect English. People want connection. They want to understand you and feel understood.
If your accent is strong but your smile is real, people will remember your smile, not your mistakes.
Think about children. Children make a million mistakes when they learn to speak. They say crazy things like, I goed instead of I went. But we don't say, what a failure. We say so cute, and they are learning.
You are also learning. You have the right to make I goed mistakes in English. It's not shameful. It's human.
Another problem with perfectionism is that it can kill creativity. When you want to create something new, you need space for ugly ideas, strange ideas, crazy ideas.
But the perfectionist brain says, this idea is stupid. Delete. This idea is not original. Delete. This idea is not perfect. Delete. After 10 minutes, you have nothing.
When we brainstorm for this podcast, we sometimes have really bad ideas. Terrible jokes, strange topics, or stories that make no sense. But we say them anyway.
Then, from 5 bad ideas, we find one good idea. If we waited for the perfect idea from the start, we would never record anything.
So if you are writing in English, or drawing, or making music, allow yourself to be bad at first. Ugly first drafts are normal.
Think about your favorite song, book, or movie. The first version was probably not perfect. There were many changes, mistakes, wrong scenes, wrong lines.
But nobody sees the first version. People only see the final result. So allow your first version to be terrible. It's part of the process.
Now, let's be honest. It's not easy to change perfectionism. It's usually something we learned when we were young.
Maybe your parents only praised you when you got the highest grades. Maybe teachers focused on mistakes, not on progress. Maybe society told you, you must be the best, or you are nothing.
So be patient with yourself. You can't just flip a switch and suddenly stop being a perfectionist. But you can make small changes.
For example, choose one area of your life where you will accept good enough this week. Maybe your notes for class. Maybe your Instagram stories. Maybe your English homework.
Say, this week I will do this thing at 80%, not 100%. Then do it. Notice how you feel. Maybe you feel anxious at first. That's okay. The feeling will pass.
Another idea. Collect your imperfect wins. At the end of the day, you can write, "Today I spoke English even though I made mistakes." Or, "Today I posted a photo even though my hair was messy." Or, "Today I finished a task on time even if it wasn't perfect."
These are victories. They are proof that your value does not depend on perfection.
Also, remember this. Other people are usually not watching you as closely as you think. Your brain says, "Everyone saw my mistake. Everyone is judging me."
But most people are busy thinking about themselves. They are thinking, did I say something stupid? Does my hair look weird? Did I answer that message? They don't have time to analyze your grammar.
So relax a little. You are not under a microscope. You are not on a permanent stage. You are just a human with other humans.
Okay, let's summarize this episode in simple points you can remember.
1. Perfectionism is the need to be perfect or to do things perfectly. It sounds good, but it often makes you stressed and unhappy.
2. Perfectionism tells you lies, like if it's not perfect, it's a failure, or I must be the best, or mistakes are dangerous.
3. In real life, perfectionism can make you procrastinate, feel anxious, and avoid trying new things, especially with learning English or creating something.
4. Social media can make perfectionism worse because people only show their best moments. Don't compare your whole life to someone's highlight reel.
5. Focus on progress, not perfection. Aim for better, not perfect.
6. Practice doing things when they are good enough. Set time limits, stop editing, and accept B- work for daily tasks.
7. Talk to yourself kindly, like you would talk to a good friend. You deserve your own kindness.
8. Remember that people want connection, not perfect English. Your mistakes are part of your story, not a reason to be ashamed.
If this episode helped you, or if you saw yourself in some of these examples, you are not alone. Many people struggle with perfectionism, especially young adults.
And remember, your English does not have to be perfect to be powerful. You listening right now is already progress. You are doing something good for yourself.
We would love to know, in what part of your life are you a perfectionist? Is it school, work, social media, relationships, or English? Tell us in the comments.
And if you want more fun, simple English about real-life topics, make sure you subscribe to Pop Off English, like this episode, and share it with a friend who needs to chill and be a little less perfect.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. Your time and your attention are very important, and we are happy you choose to listen to us while you learn.
Take care, be kind to yourself, make some beautiful mistakes, and keep practicing your English.
See you in the next episode of Pop Off English.
Bye for now.